What is going on, fellas? I'm gonna change this music. There's no way this is not gonna get copyrighted. As much as I love Sonic gaming music, I don't know why it's all vocals. So we're gonna quickly change this into I don't know. Any suggestions, fellas? Any suggestions for what music we should be listening to today? I had Sonic music going. I had it going, but my concern is the fact that there's vocals. I don't love that there's vocals in this. So I don't know. Gaming instrumental music maybe? Because I know gaming music itself really can't be copyrighted, because if I was playing Sonic Heroes or whatever it is and they had the background music going with the vocals and everything, it's really hard to copyright that, because you can't copyright literally everything. So yeah, let me change the music here real quick though, because as much as I love Sonic, what's up, Ringer Down? How you doing, man? As much as I love Sonic music, I do worry about copyright when vocals are involved. What's this? Again, I could chance it, but I'm putting a lot of effort in this specific stream series. I do not want it to get thrown into the bin because of I don't want to get stuck in a bin because I end up playing copyrighted music. So this should be fine. I don't even know what the song is. Supposedly it's a, I don't know. So we'll let it go. As long as there's no vocals, we'll kind of just let it run, I think. Yeah. Okay, that works. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so if you guys were here yesterday, you might have noticed there's a unit gone from this list. On the left is all the units we completed in the last stream. So that is the units on the left. If you notice, Super Saiyan 3 Physical Goku is no longer on this list. The reasoning for this is because he's actually a 2025 unit. I didn't account. What's up, NK? How you doing, man? So yeah, I forgot that he's a 2025 unit and not a 2024 unit, so I removed Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the list. So we actually only got 7 complete. I now have the official list of the units I need to complete. I've already pre-built some teams I want to approach with today to see what we can get done. I think a majority of these runs are going to have to be off the back of Mini Forku and Goma. I think it is possible to do this challenge for the most part. I think it's possible to do this challenge for the most part. I do think there's some units that are going to be really difficult to complete. So again, I mentioned it in the last video. I want to kind of like, I really hate this rotation because I'm supposed to get locked in a really bad position. But as I said in the last video, I was hoping to hear if people had any, I don't want to say suggestions. This is really bad. It's almost so bad we might reset, but I think we can get out of this. So anyways, what I said last time was, if there's a unit we cannot complete, we need to do something. I'm in a bus. I can't even hear what you're saying. Good luck. I appreciate it, man. What I want to hear from you guys is some kind of punishment or something we need to do if I can't complete a unit from this list. And not just one, because I'm sure there's going to be more than one I can't complete. Like Super EZA Goku Black is going to be a nightmare. You know, there's just going to be certain units that are going to be really tough to complete. So I want to know, you must sell an SSR. Okay. It's not terrible, I don't think. And he's dead. Well, thank you, Goku. Anyways, yeah, so just something like that. I want to get some ideas. Maybe it's like every single one I complete is like a single summon, or like when I don't complete, it's a single summon or something like that, right? I want to get an idea. Yeah, I know, appreciate it. If you lose, you take a break and end the stream. No. I'll be okay, Ethan. I promise you. We'll complete this challenge, and I'll be mentally sane. I'll be okay. We save lives and sanity. No. I want all the insanity as possible. That's what makes this series grow goated. Is the fact that if I complete this, they're gonna be saying, they're gonna have my names in the history books. All right. if I win this challenge, people are they're gonna like, he's that guy. He's the one who did it. He used all the 2024 units and beat the hardest event in the game. So it is possible. I really do think it's possible. After yesterday, I do think it's possible. I know we used some really good units yesterday, but like, for example, I don't think Slug was a unit we were really high on until, well, first I saw him on, I think I've heard Slug recently because of Goma and all that stuff. So like, okay, let me see what's popping with Goma. I'm sorry, with Slug. And Slug has just really been, he's really turned the corner, and he's actually fairly usable right now. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use Slug in these fights if I need to, because he's actually a very valuable asset to this team. But you know, I mean, we got rid of a decent amount of units yesterday, and I'd say 2 of them are ones I don't think if EZAs, yes, EZAs for 2024 are also here, correct. As you can see, Buhan is on the list. MUI Goku is also on this list. So it is EZAs, DOKKANFEST, and LRs. The EZAs have to only pertain to DOKKANFEST or LR units that are summonable. These are only referring to summonable units. Dragon Ball Hero units will not count for this challenge. Side banner units will not count for this challenge. Free-to-play LRs will not count for this challenge. Free-to-play LR EZAs will not count for this challenge. Side banner EZAs will not count for this challenge. But even with everything on this list, and look, I mean, I'll be honest, I 100% could do heroes, but I'm not going to, because it's not, if I do heroes, then you could start making arguments for other things. So I'm not going to do heroes. Maybe if there's a unit I can't do, maybe I replace them with a Dragon Ball Heroes unit. Maybe that's something we talk about too. But locking Slug is not gonna be good. Int Gamma will take his life away. There's a lot of units that are gonna take my life away. Tech Ulton, I love that unit. I don't know how he fares in this fight. STR Kefla is going to be really rough to use. Int Gotenks is gonna be really rough to use. Now the good thing, okay, I think Slug is dead here. I don't think Slug lives this. He might. I would be really shocked if he does. Well, he just dodged it, so it doesn't really matter. The good thing I will say is Int Gammas have save him. He's gonna be pretty easy to get done, so I'm gonna be happy to use him here, probably in the next run actually. But yeah, I mean, the Int Gammas I can save. I can beat the Int Gammas. I need to get a setup though where I have 2 tech golden freezes on the team. I need 2 chances to redirect. Essentially, I can't have him in a scenario where he can get hit, really, right? Like, maybe when you get to standby, he might be okay. I still don't trust it, but I think standby is reasonable to get, and then maybe he can tank as long as there's no AoE. Like, that's all I can think of. Thank you. Yeah, that's SCRUI. Yeah, he's here. That is him. That is him. Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah, he's here. STRUI is on this, he's on this one. Okay, lock, slug, and slot 2. We could cook here. If STR, okay, lock, slug, and slot 2. Lock, slug, lock, slug, lock, slug. Please lock, slug. Please lock, slug. No, not 4Ku. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. That's not the worst scenario, I guess. Locking slug in slot 3 would have been the worst. Yeah, I'm not worried about UIs. Their 70% dodge will be enough. No, but that's not the issue. I wanted. So 4Ku, are we gonna sell or what are we doing, brethren? I also targeted you. Okay, I didn't even change the target. So we just lose. We lose. I targeted. Okay. Yeah, I didn't change the target. Maybe there's no getting around this. I didn't change the target. Crap. Certainly we live. We live, right? We're fine. Certainly we're fine. We might be okay. Because Goma's gonna hit AoE anyways, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. And Goma will debuff a tad, I think. Slug, he might be cooked if there's a super coming. But he was gonna die anyways if there's a super coming, so I don't really care. Okay, don't attack anymore. No more attacking. No more attacking him. Okay, now we gotta hit him 4 more times, and now we're gonna fully built up Rose. I messed up. Crap, dude. There's no way we kill Rose. I mean, now do we just hone in all bullets on him? Like, what was Mossy's? I guess. I mean, we're gonna be so cooked. I mean, that's so much damage he's gonna be doing. Oh, he's dead. That's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. I mean, STR Roshi is gonna be really annoying. I can tell you that much. Okay. This is an amazing rotation if Goma gets locked in slot 2. If Goma's locked in slot, oh my gosh, this is a great rotation. Okay, I know mini Forku in slot 1 still not, again, yeah, yes, I know, I will. I normally do. I don't know why I didn't this time. Okay, so if, yeah, STR Roshi is not gonna be fun. I don't even know how we're gonna get around STR Roshi. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how we get around STR Roshi. Because the challenging thing about STR Roshi is teams, right? I hear that. Yeah, that is the Mirage Saloon Act 2. How'd you know? It is that. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be difficult because the way to get around Roshi is like, you know, maybe there's a way to use revives. We could try to play around it with revives. And then ushers, maybe? Like, there's so many mechanics in this game right now that I feel like you can get through with a lot of units. But it's not easy. But that's why I feel like this challenge is doable. We have a lot of new units in this game that really can make these fights pretty easy. All right, Gloria, let's cook. Let's cook. Okay, I need you to super though. I need you to super though. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, you do have to super in order for you to do your work. I need you to super 1 more time for the 80% dodge. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Glorio, so much for that. I still got dodge at 70%. Yeah, the Aethiers are gonna be crazy. The interesting thing is going to be what they do with bosses in response to what they're going to be doing with the standby units, because it's just like, I don't know, you tell me. Like, I mean, the nukes the standby units are going to drop are going to make these fights way too easy, so it makes me wonder what they're going to do in terms of like health bars. Like, are we going to see 3 billion HP bars? So we'll see. They will def add locks, key reduce and stuff. Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you get to standby, right, there's a good chance you just win. Yeah, that's more so what I'm referring to, is HP inflation is gonna go crazy. And like the boss and the units we have now that we're like, oh my gosh, they have so much HP, are gonna be like completely useless. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, well now we get the guaranteed counter, so we should be okay. Really, SCR UI is our worry on this rotation. The beautiful thing about this though is that UI has the other tech UI on rotation, so he's gonna have an extra 7% dodge, which is gonna make our life so much easier if he dodges. Thank you. Thank you. I would imagine so. I don't know how you don't bring back long fight meta, or More so maybe something similar to like how they approached the 10th anniversary. Thank you so much, STRUI, with your 77% dodge. I literally appreciate you. Cool. We're gonna be here for Dodge Simulator for a little bit of time, huh? This is not a good rotation. Yeah, I mean, they might approach it like the 10th anniversary where they have a mixed bag of long and short fight meta. Just kind of like now. I mean, we're saying we're not in a long fight meta now, but they have a Red Zone Broly fight that is definitely long form, right? And that is a difficult fight, but it is only one fight. This is not an off rotation. No, this is pretty bad because that means the next rotation is gonna be. I would say Red Zone Broly is a long fight. I wouldn't say it's a semi-long fight. I feel like that fight can go up to 10 turns easily. Yeah, the Shadow Dragon boss rush is pretty nasty as well. If I get rid of Slug, what do I do here? I could do that. UI comes back around. I'm gonna have to keep Tech UI in rotation for the. I don't love that. I don't love that, but it could work. We'll get Slug's domain up. We get Slug on the next rotation. I don't love it, but it could work. I could, but I don't know what Imp Boo's gonna do specifically on this team. Okay, yeah, that's actually, it's fine. Okay. We're gonna have to put him in slot 1, 2 free turns. No, I mean, yeah, but it's just more so like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I mean, I guess I could put him over Gloria. I love Gloria though, because Gloria really does a lot of work in this fight. But I mean, yes, Imp Boo would give us free turns to get these UIs off a rotation. And again, I think Boo is going to be more useful in when I use other units. I don't think it's not even turn 5, by the way. He is, but it's just like, I mean, I would have to have a rotation of UI and Boo on the same rotation, which is not ideal. Also, yeah, but no, it's not even turn 5. It's Tech UI 5 turns from first appearance. So for him, it will be turn 5 this time, but normally it's just not. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta do Tech UI has got to survive 2 more turns. Hooray. Which I guess it's not true. It's only 1 more turn because the good thing is we'll have if we dodge all next turn with Tech UI, we would get MUI the next turn if we're still alive by then. Slug, I'm definitely concerned about because we did not get any super. Yeah, Tech UI's yeah, I mean, we won't see it until like 2027, but it will be an interesting EZA to say the least. Okay, I do wonder what Slug can do without Big Bad Bosses up. We'll see. Am I blind? Did they not? They already supered? Am I blind? What? What? I guess I'm just blind, bro. What the heck? Yeah, we'll do this. Will Kaiku EZA? Yes, he will. Kaiku will be EZA during the 11th anniversary, correct? So the guaranteed units we'll see EZA for the 11th anniversary are as follows. Oh, and we're dead. Okay, we're still alive. Okay. It is going to be Final Form Cooler. It is going to be Tech Bird Coup, Physical Metal Cooler, the LRAGL Super Saiyan Duo, Kaiku, Carnival Kid Gohan. Then it's going to be, of course, GT Duo and Z Duo. Those are guaranteed to EZA before or on the 11th anniversary. I say before because there is a chance, let's say for example, the next celebration is a Sand Saga celebration. Let's just say that's the case. They could EZA Kaiku and Carnival Gohan. So it just depends. But there's a high chance it's just 11th anniversary. So I'm just saying. But it's on or before that date. But by then, by the 11th anniversary, we will have all of those EZAs completed. So look forward to those. Those are guaranteed to happen at this point based on precedent, based on what we're going to see. No, I know, but I'm just saying I'm just letting you know that's could happen. It's happened before. I mean, you can look at what they did with the Kid Gohan and Krillin and the Vegeta and Goku. Yeah, EZAs, they EZA'd them before the 10th anniversary. So if there is a Saiyan Saga celebration for whatever reason, before the celebration, there's a high chance those two are going to EZA there. But outside of that, you should see all the EZAs during the 11th anniversary. Which, again, and I talked about this before, the 12th anniversary, man, that guy, that's a loaded, and I mean a loaded anniversary in terms of EZAs. With Full Power Broly, Beast Gohan, Gammas, Gogeta Blue, Rosemasu, Future Gohan, Sword of Hope Trunks. Insane lineup. Good luck. No way. No way they locked this bozo in slot 1, bro. Ain't no way. Wow. Bro, insane. I want Namek for anniversary. I don't want him for a New Year celebration. The ideal anniversary, in my opinion, is 2 options. Alright, okay, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, no, I think the ideal anniversary for me is 2 options. What's up, Gazar? I'm doing pretty good, are you, man? Sorry, you might gonna geek out, dude, to use doing something. I can't run 2 UIs on the same team, bro. I can't do it. You can't make me do it. I'm not gonna do it. What I'm gonna do though is I think on evolution. Yeah, let's get another one. Yeah. So the anniversary is 2 options for me. It's Namek Part 1, Daima Adults Part 2, or you can flip them. I don't really care. Whatever you want to do. Either way, right? Or it could be what I'm gonna call well, no, it would still have to be the Daima Adults, huh? Yeah, so. I mean, maybe they say the Daima Adults for a different celebration. That's another thing we can talk about too. As much as I could say Daima Adults are guaranteed for anniversary, that's really not true. Especially when you look at the fact of the EZAs. Now, AGL Blue's getting EZA 12th anniversary, Gazar. So 12th, it's gonna be 12th Annie with the Gogeta Blue. How about 5? I want 5 LRs. I want them to do exactly what they did for GDC. If you can follow that pattern, I think you're having a great celebration. GDC, 5 amazing units. Can't really ask for more than that, right? I mean, and I think 5 was just enough for them to not cut too many corners. I mean, there was corner cutting still. Let's get it straight. There was corner cutting still, but it wasn't enough to where we're like, holy crap, the quality of these units suck. They did not. They actually were some pretty quality units for the most part. I mean, Blues had a lot of reused animations for sure. Rose had some reused animations for sure. But that, I don't think that's a product of a multi-unit anniversary. It's a product of tag units, in my opinion. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that we had 5 units. If you notice, the only ones having a lot of reused animations are tagged units because they have like 8 animations they have to go through. So just to call it good, they just kind of get a little lazy. So yeah, I mean, that's why I don't like tag units. Tag units are just a really, it's an excuse for them to redo units they've already done and do it in a lazy way. right? Like tag units in concept are a great mechanic, but I just don't love what they do in terms of execution. But wow, this is an amazing rotation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Zamasu. I really do appreciate it. This is probably cooked. I don't know if we live. I mean, I hope we do, but I just don't know if we do. I don't even get my ultra super. Okay. How much are you eating? 247. Didn't even dodge. Yeah, I was we're not living that. Tag games are good is made right. Yeah, like the 10th anniversary ones are a really good one. But even then, they had some reused animations. They did. Like, I mean, we can call that true. They definitely did. It's not like we can't lie to ourselves. But it was still a fun way to do it, and they fused, right? Like they still had some things that made them work, but they still cut corners with those units. No, I'm not playing DBL. I have not played DBL since the 7th anniversary. I logged in during the fest once, and then I immediately logged off. So, yeah, no. Yeah, like here's my thing in terms of execution though. It's just a lot of reuse animations and cutting corners when it comes to tag units. Like, again, Vegeta only has an 18 key. Gogeta only has an 18 key, right? And there's still some reused animations on Vegeta. So it's just, I don't know. It's just a little sad that tag units were a really anticipated mechanic because of what they did with Legends and what they do with it, but they give us a crap ton of reused animations for it. Like, compare quality to what they do with Omega and Gogeta. Compare it to the Blues and then Rose. I think Rose's animations are good, but like, right, this 18 keys reused. We have this in like 4 different ways in this game already. This is still the best looking one, 100%, but it's still not new. Now, they did Zamasu's animations really well because they didn't have any representation of this game, and it's still simple but good, which I think is important. I think that Rose's active skill, yeah, I would agree, because you don't need that many animations, right? Like, you need 5 animations versus 8, or 7 animations, sorry. So it's just like, you know, I get it, right? I get like why they cut corners, because, you know, LRs require a ton of animations in order for you to for a tag unit to work. Why are you blocking a square for? Why are you we don't have any squares. It is not a block a square challenge. I guess we should turn it off. I don't know why the award's on. Does Slug eat this? I don't know, I just saw it and clicked it. It's like, I want to see what this does. He let the intrusive thoughts win. Okay, so I mean, I guess I would have probably trusted Tech UI better in slot 1, but I am concerned about dodges. He did dodge there. As long as it's on a super, well, we dodged. Okay, we super, we're chilling. Okay, that's good. That's good, it's good, it's good. Getting him off this list would be good too, just to have it done. How is Evoken gonna fare in this fight? I don't know. I can't run Evo. Well, no, he can in Spear Sands. Yeah, you can run Evoken on this team. I do wonder how Evoken's gonna fare in this fight for sure. No super on him is also, we have Revive now next turn as well. So that's pretty good. And then next time we see UI, he will not be mastered because it's first appearance, because the most I'm really glad, by the way, they got rid of that wording. That wording was atrocious. Like, we have not seen it at all this year. No, he cannot. He can absolutely not solo this. I mean, he can beat it. It just would take 17 business days to do it. Because technically, as I'm showing you now, I can pretty much do this with any unit. But it's just not easy. But you can do it. You can do it. It's possible. It's just not easy. But getting Tech UI off this list is going to be very good. Getting SSB Vegeta off this list is going to be STR Evo gonna get solo trust. Yeah. I'm really glad they got that wording out of this meta though. The from first appearance, that is just awful. It's haunted our existence since the introduction of Vegito Blue, the AGL one. They gave it to Broly. I'm pretty sure Gogeta Blue has it as well. Tech UI has it. It's a really bad mechanic. From first appearance, it's a really bad mechanic because turns are way more important than that. Okay. Goma's locked. That's actually fine because he's not locked. So that's good. We're gonna pop active here. This is why Goma is really good in this fight. This is the heat. That's not a crit. Do I go crit fishing? No. I'm not doing this with double. They're first of all, they're not a 2024 unit, so I'm not gonna make myself suffer double blues. Why would I ever do that to myself? And by the way, that can be done. It can be done. They have 50% dodge. It doesn't mean it's going to be done. I'm not doing it. Maybe if we complete this challenge, maybe we. No, I'm not even gonna entertain that. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was like, maybe we could do the 2023 version of this, but it's gonna be impossible. Doing 2023 units on this fight is literally suicide. Bring her down. Were you not here yesterday? I already used AGL UI. You see on the left hand side, we already beat AGL UI. We already did AGL UI. Oh, okay. I want to see him again, though. One more time. Let me see him again. I mean, he might shove again. He might shove again. I won't rule him out. Like, maybe Glorio is someone we substitute out. Maybe Glorio is someone we substitute. I like Glorio in this fight. I think Glorio is really good still, but I don't like AoEs. The good thing is we don't have to deal with any supers or AoEs this turn. Thank you to Goma. Goma is indeed cracked. So we don't have to deal with any AoEs this turn. We don't have to deal with any bringer. I would not activate that yet. It has not been fixed. It has not been fixed yet. I have not fixed ads yet. I need Orange Piccolo to EZA, man. You know how, yeah, dude, if you have Goma and Orange Piccolo on the same team, this fight is a joke. I'm just like, those two are going to, I know, hold up. Let me see here. Your rewards, channel points, your review request. 1 second. Reject and reject. All right. That should have fixed your points. I actually don't think they're gonna be that bad. I mean, they're still gonna be bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not gonna be bad. I just don't think they're gonna be that bad, actually. If I can survive one turn with Gohan, we win. Because Piccolo's actually good. So if we can get to Piccolo, that would be ideal. Glorio, okay, I would really love a super right now. But Slug is not moving off this team. Slug is very valuable on this specific team. Glorio does help a ton too, but it just, Devilman is not doing it. No, because it's turn 4. It's just turn 4. So as long as you have Gohan and then you just float Gohan from there, you're chilling. We have Revive, right? Do we have Revive this turn? All right, I'm gonna use this first. I'll put it between. If Slug kills, that'd be great. He did not kill. Okay. Will you kill? Yes. Okay. Do we not have Revive yet? Oh, seriously? How many tips did you taken? Wait. He's got hit 4 times, not 5. Are you serious? Not great. Not great. Well, your HP is definitely gonna be under 70% or less. That's not a concern. What do we do here? I can't put Goku in that slot. He would have been great. We just throw Slug in here and we pray, I guess. That's all we can do. Vegeta is not eating that slot without his dodge, or without his guard. All right, Slug, you can eat this, right? You can dodge this. Certainly dodge. He didn't dodge. Okay, can you eat this? No. No. That sucks. It's unfortunate. It's more so a problem that he was alive until turn 4. Zamasu should be dead by then. That's really the problem there. I guess we can deal with this. I don't want to lose Goma. We could. These are really bad rotations. You know what? We'll do this because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of rotation control. If we float Forku here, not only are we gonna get his active when he comes back around, but he's also gonna go slot 1. So, where are we good? Well, I mean, it's all you can do, right? I mean, this fight is heavy RNG when it comes to this. So, I mean, it's all you can do. Yeah, it's first 7-5. Like always, this dude sucks. All right, brother. Bro would be able to do one of these. He wouldn't be able to complete any of these. All right, we got hit once. That's all right. So as long as UI is locked into slot 3, we should be okay. Nah, you don't even get a high, bro. No high for you. Nice. Thank you, Evolution Blue Vegeta. I appreciate it. I haven't played. I haven't played Uncharted, so I don't know. Man, I really love Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Let me tell you, he's my favorite. Yeah, those are gonna be really bad. The U7 EZAs, oh, those are gonna be nasty, dude. Those are not gonna be fun. I mean, these two suck. Like, the ones I'm using right now suck. And these guys are actually good units in terms of when they released. Now they're not, but U7, yeah, yep. Let's get. Did I not change target? I changed target. And he's already dead. Cool. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? We actually are gonna change Glorio out for Boo. Let's see if this changes some things for us. Maybe we have more win conditions with this. What the heck? Why am I activating all of those? Just because they use them as a side banner unit doesn't mean they don't have to use them in a future card. I mean, we got side banner Gotenks and LR Gotenks in the same year. It's not being a side banner unit doesn't mean anything. We're not gonna get a super off with him. We might get a super off. Oh, well, yeah, we should get a super off with him. Okay. And then we won't have to worry about UI because Boo's definitely gonna die. First, Forku has to dodge. Thank you. What are we doing? What are we doing, Forku? I'm hearing you out. What's up? 700 LR Pui Pui. We don't need LR Pui Pui. Why would we need LR Pui Pui? Oh my gosh, dude. Why are we frauding out like crazy right now, Forku? Okay, thank you for the super though. We already have LR Pui Pui anyways. We have Bobbity. We have two cards. We have two LRs with Pui Pui in them. All right, now we eat that. Okay, so Boo should die here. We don't need. We never needed LR Pui Pui, bro. Pui Pui was never needed. Yeah, actually, I do think I would actually agree with that. I mean, it won't be the celebration, but I do think LR DBS 17 would be good. He hasn't had a card in a long time. DBS 17. Yeah, I mean, he definitely is up for one. Though I would want them to wait until 2027 or late 2026. Only because that's when Tournament of Power would get back into shape. Once again, LR Yakon. We have two cards with Yakon already in them. We do not need any of Babidi's minions as LRs. The only one that would ever even get an LR is Deborah. Even then, he has like 3 LRs. That would be fine. I think Babidi's squad free-to-play team would be pretty cool. Get lock 4Q. Get locked Goma. That's super tough. Unbelievably. Okay, well, I didn't hit the right orb, so hold up. That's unbelievably tough because now we no longer get to use our giant form until turn 5. Hooray. So excited for that. At the wrong orb, though. So now we are stuck. Dabra. What's up, DJ? Good. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you for dropping in. LR Devilman is probably gonna be like a free-to-play unit if we ever get an LR Devilman. Yeah, I don't love this. Yeah, orb's not gonna fall either. We do get AoEs after we attack. Fantastic. Okay, that sucks. We're not gonna get any damage off this turn, which I get. No, that's just not good because okay, 4Q. What are we doing, brethren? We can't afford you to sell. You can't. My favorite. You are DJ Good. I appreciate the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, hi Nova. I didn't know you were there. My favorite LR of all time is LR Cooler, LR Final Form Cooler. But I will say G4 and Goma could get up there. Those two have really started to grow on me a lot. I really do like both of those LRs. You are my favorite. You are. I think Tech Ulton's probably gonna be my favorite in terms of like all time, but I don't know. I guess just in general, because I don't really have any this year that I'm like, ooh, I really love that unit. I mean, Tao was up there. Tao, I really did enjoy. I do like 4Ku, what he's doing right now. I've been using a lot of 4Ku recently. He's pretty good, but I would have to say Ultimate Gohan is my favorite all time. All right, we should be fine. Good dodge. I mean, the good thing is we're going to preserve all of that damage reduction for Goma. So he's not going to die, I guess. I just don't love the fact that we're going to be stuck here with this, though. All right, so we're going to... Well, we're first going to target you. We're going to full it off Boo now. Or you know what? Yeah, no, this is fine. This is going to be our best chance in order to do damage. Right, if you make a Dokkan YouTuber list, who would be your top 5? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me get that in a second. My favorite is Super Saiyan 2 Goku and LR HL Broly. LR HL Broly is pretty good, and I'm guessing your Super Saiyan 2 Goku you're referring to is a physical one. Pretty good choices. Pretty good choices. Oh yeah, technically Super Uchido, I do love him. I just wish I wish he lasted way longer than he did. Otherwise, I would have probably had him up there for sure. Top 5 YouTubers, Nanogenics, for Dokkan. Nanogenics has to be up there, right? I like Slay. Rhyme back in the day, he was goated. Who else would I put on that list? I mean, you gotta respect the Truth's hustle. I mean, I don't really watch him that much, but you gotta respect the Truth hustle. And Dokkan World, yeah, I prefer Dokkan World over the Truth, so I would have to say Dokkan World for sure. But I'm more so thinking personalities, right? So like, yeah, I like Diddy Sauce. He just doesn't upload enough to be there, right? Iron Cane I like, but lots of inexperience that kind of gets me away from that. But Nano for sure, Slay for sure, Rhyme when he played. I put Dokkan World up there. No, I don't really watch Toon that much. Not that I don't respect him. I just didn't watch Toon. Same thing with Garesh. I just don't watch much Garesh. Doesn't mean he's not a good YouTuber. I just don't watch him. I'm really trying to think of the last one. Into Cuba, nah. I mean, I did watch him for a while, but I more so watched him for his coverage on Xenoverse than I did for his coverage on Dokkan. In fact, I watched Into Cuba more so for Legends than anything. I don't really know who that last spot would be. I guess the Truth by default, probably. I'd probably have to say the Truth by default, just because. Okay, thank you UI for selling me. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I would have to say the Truth almost by default, just because even though I didn't watch him a ton all the time, but a lot of times I would go for him for information or whatever. So I guess by default, I would have to say the Truth. I really hate that Boo's on this rotation because this is going to be the most useless revive of all time. We'll see. Well, I can put go. Oh, no, he's locked this up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But more so, I don't really have. I didn't say the Truth was number 1. I literally never said Truth was number 1. I barely have Truth in my top 5. How would it be number 1? I feel like there's a YouTuber that I'm just not remembering, which is kind of like, that's what I'm really thinking of right now. Like, I'm gonna look while we're doing this. I know there's a YouTuber out there that I'm just like, man, I know you exist. Let's see here. I guess that'd be it, huh? The official Dokkan channel. No. Awesome. Shout out Goma. I mean, he's gonna eat that. I really wish he dodged that. I really wish he dodged that one too. Thank you for dodging the rest though. I guess that is it, huh? I guess so. The scarce world of Dokkan YouTubers nowadays. It's a scary world to be in, huh? I feel like it'll change though once we get to closer to newer content coming out, in terms of like, bro, DBZ Mo is not gonna be on that list. I don't know what you're on. Iorix Fairy Tale. I apologize if I absolutely butchered that, but I really appreciate your follow. I mean, he can handle slot 1 if there's no supers. Slug could do it better. No, not really, actually. Vegeta would be the better option here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it sucks because now the orbs are going to be really weird on this, but... yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, this is going to be a really bad rotation if we don't live. So we lose. Unless he dodges, we lose. He actually tanked that fairly well. I mean, we died, but 500k for a guy that did not super yet is not the worst case scenario. All right, I'm gonna kind of get rotation fish in here. Let's see if we can get a better rotation. Where's UI? Turn 3. If we keep Boo on rotation, we get rid of him. Okay, you know what? This works. That was a really quick fishing. That's exactly what you want with Boo. Who's locked? All right. Which unit got the most value this year? Like specifically a 2025 unit? Like, or what do you mean? Like just overall, who's gotten value over time, or what exactly? Because if we're talking about like units that got more value, yes to what? Yes to 2025 or yes to any unit that have aged well, potentially? Because if we're talking about like 2024 units that got more value throughout this year, it's Boo. The guy I'm using right now, it's Boo. This guy was already really good, but Boo has just been an animal, absolute animal in this content. All right, as long as we kill, he's not gonna be dead by turn 3. What am I saying? as long as we kill Zamasu before turn 3, we should have this in the bag. He's not gonna be dead by turn 3. Because there's now a chance for locking. Okay, lock Slug into slot 2, please. Thank you. So now we can do this. We'll have the guaranteed super there, ultra super, I should say. And then we should be chilling. I don't think we're in danger of this rotation at all. Just give me that dodge. Just give me that dodge. I need that dodge going. Thank you. Man, I know you're gonna eat it. I'm not worried about that. I just need to preserve your damage reduction. That's a lot of damage. I know that's post super though, so I get that. All right. Goatma gonna go crazy. What would you say was the absolute worst unit of 2025, both banner unit and main unit? Main unit is probably, in terms of expectations and execution, probably evolution. But Blue Kauken's gotta be up there with and Mini Vegeta. Those are all gonna be on that conversation. In terms of the worst side banner unit, it's Boda Magetta. I don't think anyone would doubt it's Boda Magetta. Which sucks because it's just like Boda Magetta did not deserve to be absolute trash, bro. Like, I mean, Boda Magetta literally. Boda Magetta literally. No, the bearer is Bergamo or Botamo, not. Yeah, I mean, like, it just sucks because that celebration really did not need to be that bad. I don't really know why it was. Who's locked? Who's locked? Boo? Yes, Boo's locked. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. It's just like Universe 6 needs help, right? So what they're gonna do? All right, Universe 6 needs help. Guess what that means? We're gonna absolutely do nothing for them. So we're gonna go ahead. Hold up. We're gonna reset that. I almost executed that right. I was like really thinking hard about that one, and then I, for some reason, overthought it, and then still messed up. So okay, hold up. I didn't mean to target. I didn't mean to also attack Rose. I just need to usher him. That's all I need to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the purpose, and again, that's my biggest gripe this year, is I don't understand the purpose of constantly holding back on units when the global Dokkan campaign power creep exists, and they knew it was going to exist. To me, that seems a little insane. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. What about 10th Annie? I mean, like, more so, like, what do you mean by 10th anniversary? Like, I mean, don't forget it. Yeah, but, like, that's not what I'm referring to, though. Like, all those units that were released post 10th anniversary could handle 10th anniversary content. The issue was the fact that they didn't prepare these units for the global Dokkan campaign that was coming out like 2 months after these releases for the most part. And like none of these guys were usable on there, which is like insane. Like, why would you do that? I don't get it. Like, I'm not expecting them to dominate like crazy. Like, I'm not saying that, but they're like, most of these units are borderline unusable in these fights. I literally don't understand the purpose of holding back on units, then bring out another power creep, and the power creep creeps out literally all of your releases outside like Tau and TN. Like, that's basically it. Like, you could use SCR Cell scarcely. Mini Vegeta's not great. Kid Goku can kind of be used in here. Hit can kind of be used in here. Kalen Caulfield can kind of be used in here, but it's just like no one's dominant, no one's good, like crazy good. Again, maybe outside of Tau in certain fights, but it's just crazy. Like, I don't understand the point of holding back on units if you know something like Rosemasu is coming. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Was that survive KO? Was that survive? I mean, it doesn't matter. If UI gets hit by normal enemies, we die. Yeah, that was survive KO. We would have died. Okay. I really hate Tech UI. I really hate Tech UI, bro. Bro is on a generational selling run. My gosh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to change up the unit for now. Like, I'm not gonna sit here for another hour just hoping Tech UI dodges. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, it is a little interesting that they went a different route with some of these units. For sure. For sure. No, we're resetting this rotation. Like, I mean, Future and Fuse Fighter, like, Fuse Fighter didn't need a third lead. I mean, it's still good because Fuse Fighter got probably a better lead. I'm not even probably, they got a better lead than Vegeta and Gogeta. But, again, I don't love it. I also don't love this rotation. Well, if Boo is locked in slot 2, well, no, because then Slug is all the way down there. So, no. Okay, this is not bad if we can move, if Goma's locked in slot 1, this is not bad. I mean, it's really not bad even if Evokin's locked in slot 2, but I would hope that Goma's locked in slot 1. Slot 1 Goma lock. Slot 1 Goma lock. Okay, well, that's tough. That's tough. That's just, I mean, it's fine. It's not the worst case scenario, but I wouldn't say it's the best case scenario. I really don't know how these guys tank, so we're really going to figure that out here shortly. I was really hoping to have a scenario where we did not have to deal with this, though. Because I really don't want Evokin on main rotation. I will tell you that much. Evokin on main rotation is just not ideal. All right. I mean, Evokin's damage is gonna be good. That's gonna be great, but I don't know how they tank. Thank you, Goma. I really appreciate your dodge there. I mean, good thing is Mossy already supered, right? So now we're just kind of in a scenario where we don't have to worry about taking too much damage. I don't know how much they're gonna take from normals. And they do have to deal with a Rose hit too. I don't know how much it's gonna be. I mean, they're supering a lot, which is good. I mean, that's gonna make our defenses fairly high. Still definitely worried about them, but that's still really good. Of course. Of course. All right, dodge, question mark. They don't have dodge yet. You know, that's not terrible, actually. An extra percentage, just that category percentage where they don't actually... Yeah, right. Hold on, let me read your passive again real quickly. Get stats per orb. Damage reduction per rainbow orb. Has 70% damage reduction when under 50% HP. Okay, these guys actually have a pretty good shot at being useful here. Okay. I don't hate it. If we could put Mini Forku slot 1, Moose Slug slot 3, put Boost slot 2. That's a can't happen though. That literally can't happen. Oh, it can, yeah, just if they lock Slug in slot 2. I mean, it's still fine even if they don't. I just want damage done. I do want damage done before Boo get... Oh, no, that still doesn't make any sense. Because I want Boo on rotation when Evoken comes around. So that's not going to happen. That's fine. Just do what you want. Yeah, this is fine, actually. I'm just keep 4Q on rotation, I guess. Would be better if I had another unit that I could move rotations around with turn 1. Like a giant form. Another one of those would be good. Like a turn 1 giant form, but I don't know if there's any relevant ones right now. All right, Boo's dead. That's fine. Get a revive. Kind of get a rotations rolling here. Evoken's just got to handle... Evoken's just got to handle a normal. That's actually what I wanted, so that's perfect. Okay, now we float off 4Ku. Keep Evolution Vegeta on rotation. We don't have Revive anymore, so, you know, we'll see what that does, but he should have the extra effects, I'm pretty sure. He just won't have the extra turn of Guard. Thank you, I needed that bad. Good. Good. This is why we all hated the SR Blue leader skills at the time. Yeah, it's just like, it's just another leader skill. I don't understand the point of another Fuse Fighter leader skill. In Future Saga, yeah, it makes sense, but it wasn't like anything new, right? I mean, it still works for the celebration, I get it, but still it was pretty rough. Okay, yeah, he got the extra buffs. So he has the damage now and the extra defense, so that should be good. If we magically get under 50% HP though, that'd be pretty cool. Because then we can get the extra 70% damage reduction from Evoken, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, damage is definitely the problem for this team right now. They're just not getting damage off. Which is again like why I liked Glorio better than I liked yeah, not even, yeah, we're good. That's why I liked Glorio better than Boo for terms of damage, but revives do give us a better chance for rotations. Future Saga needed a new lead for sure, but Fuse Fighter, yeah, no, exactly, like 100%. Yeah, I mean, and I get it, like it came out and like, are you really gonna run Vegeta or Gogeta right now? Like if you're running a Fuse Fighter lead, you're running the Blues 100%, but it's not like it's not like the team was in different need of another leader. Who are they locking? Perfect. Okay, this is exactly what you're looking for here. This is it. So if we do this, we can usher Rose. I really don't like that to usher this because then I'm gonna lose all these rainbow orbs, but that's fine, I guess. All right, get all that. Hopefully there's rainbow orbs here. Oh my gosh, perfect. Nice, okay. It's so good to stretch. They're a good EZA. I wouldn't call them so good. They get annihilated in a lot of relevant fights. Like Rosemasu, it's really hard to use them due to locking and easily to kill them before they build up. They're not good in Tamagami 1, you know, so I mean they're good in festival battles, which is something, but I wouldn't say they're like elite. I would say they're a very good EZA, but not elite. Okay, if we do, how much damage will we need to do before we get in range to kill Zamasu? The good thing is Evocan's not going to deal with a super attack at the end, which is good. And then Goma next turn is going to delete all the attacks for evolution and the AoEs. We should have a win. I think we have a win. I think so. My only concern is Boo at this point because, yeah, see, that's the reason I don't like running Boo, because now Boo's a liability, right? Like I'm running Boo, he's a liability at this point because, yeah, we already used a revive, we use the Usher. He's on rotation next turn, on turn 5. Are we going to kill? Okay, I need you to super. Thank you. Okay, yeah, like, are we going to kill them before we get to the end? I don't know. That's my concern with Boo right now. The problem is I need to float Evocan. I can't. I mean, I know Boo's locked there anyways, but like I need to float these guys. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're definitely. All right, domain's gone, sucks, but it's fine. All right, so I mean, the good thing is we have control of our rotation. Man, I really don't want to waste all of this here. As in, like, I don't want to waste. Wow, that did no damage. Like, I don't want to waste. No, stop. I don't want to waste this giant form here, but I know the giant form gives us a way better chance to win than if we don't giant form right now. But at least there isn't as disappointing as the Int Super EZA Gohan. You're talking about the LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? There is way more Super EZAs more disappointing than him. What are you talking about? There's plenty of Super EZAs more disappointing than him. The good thing is Boo does have survive attack at this point. So if we can put him in slot 3 and he can survive an attack at the end, that would work for me. Like, Super EZA Goku Block exists. That guy's awful. 9 mil. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I just really hate that Zamasu's still out. Well, you didn't say LRs only. Like we're talking about Super EZAs. There's like 2 Super EZAs as LRs. There's not that many LR Super EZAs that I know of. That's all I can say. I was fine with Goku's. Goku's is great. Vegeta sucks, but Goku's is fine. Goku's like a top 5 TUR. The thing that's gonna suck here is we don't have domain, which means his attack's gonna be significantly lower than normal. I could pop. Why is the AoE still alive? I thought. Okay. He's not gonna super, so I mean, he's not gonna have any super AoE damage. That's good. I guess we preserve this then. There's no point in using it right now. It's gonna hurt us more than help us. How much Vegeta can take from this? It's a lot of damage, man. It's a lot of damage. We gotta kill Zamasu though. Crit, please. Thank you. Okay, that should be the end of Zamasu then. Yep, he's gone. Now we just need Vegeta to eat some normals at the end. It's been concerning because this is going to be a pretty built up Rose, so we'll see. But we should eat these normals fine with Vegeta. What? What is happening? What's the point in using a giant form if it doesn't delete anything? What just happened? Oh, you know what happened? I know exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm removing Boo off this team. Boo is not helping us here. I know what happened. Boo is really hard to use when you're also using a giant form. What happened, here's exactly what happened. When Boo uses his candy beam, it puts you in a position where it pushes back that turn's attack to the next turn, okay? So when we went giant form, we did all of that, it didn't get rid of his next turn's attacks. So when the next turn came around, he still had his normal attacks. I didn't think about that. Cool. All right. I don't want these guys on main rotation right now. I really don't. I mean, Goma going in slot 3 is not awful, but I just don't love this. I also don't love that I'm gonna have to sacrifice. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to let him just not get orbs. This is a bad start. I just wish I had more damage dealers on this team. And Goma can be that damage dealer for sure. So it can, like, the good thing, like, once you get to turn 4, this team really puts it into overdrive, right? Like, this team gives you the win. The problem is we're running, and again, like I said this before, and I probably will do this, is if we have to go into a setup where we have to go one at a time for each unit, we're gonna do it, right? We're an hour in, we haven't gotten one done. I feel like if we, set these up where, like, we're only running one at a time, I really do think we could probably win this a lot more than we have, because you're relying on 2 2024 units to get this done. It's just gonna be really difficult. And we can see with these guys cannot tank at all. So, yeah. Wuhan's gonna be another interesting one to get done. I feel like it should be too bad, but it's gonna be interesting. Ooh. These guys are gonna be really hard to run. Okay, these guys are gonna be really difficult to run. All right, that's fine. Well, now I can run Boo, right? Well, I say that. Is there any other options I could run here that would be better than Boo? Oh, is that my good old pal Beast Gohan? What are you doing here? I haven't done Beast yet. That'd be going to get out of the way. It doesn't really matter who's in slot 1. I'll probably put him in slot 1 over Beast just for the sake of getting a super off. And I really, actually, I probably should have put him slot. No, that's fine, actually, because if they lock him, they'll be able to lock him in slot 3, and then you'd get the redirect. So yeah, actually, this is fine. This is fine. This is good. Yeah, Evoken, we're not doing you right now, brother. And absolutely not. You could not do, like, dude. The Reps of Universe 7 units, what a fall off. Dude, absolutely insane fall off from those units. I can't believe it. Those units fell from grace hard, dude. Wait, we've really not gotten lucky recently, so it's all right. I mean, we'll start turning things around here shortly, but we've not had good rotations. I'm sure Beast Golems can get buffed up by the Slug domain too, and we haven't gotten up yet. So that should be pretty interesting to see as well. I will say, I am pretty intrigued that Goma didn't have a domain. That one actually shocked me a bit. Maybe they're saving the domain for one of the adults. That's a little crazy to me, but you know, I guess it's there. Why is Beast actually taking damage from normals? He's on the full 220, right? Pretty sure he is. I mean, it's fine, we live, but taking damage from normals is a little wild. Okay. As long as we get Evolution Blue Cheat off this rotation, we're chilling. So lock 4Ku in slot 1. Okay, or not. You know, you don't have to actually. Well, it's still not the worst case scenario because we get Goma next turn and we don't have Boo, so we won't get ourselves destroyed this time. So we should be okay, question mark? Should be is the keyword. I really hate Orku. What are you doing right now? I need you to dodge, man. We do not have the insurance to take damage right now. And the fact that you didn't get supered means Slug or Vegeta is going to get supered, and they cannot eat that. Oh my gosh, dude. I need you to be doing way better performances than you're doing right now, Orku. I know you're a slot 2 unit. I get that. I know. But you have a lot of slot 1 potential, man. Okay, at least Amasu supered. If Rose supers Slug, we're okay. If Rose supers Slug, we're okay. We might be okay if they super Vegeta too, but we just need a good amount of damage done here. Or like supers done here, I should say. Yeah, all that super damage. There we go. Okay, we're good. All right, yep, we're good. I think we're okay. I think Slug eats this. But I need you to super a good amount. But I think you eat this. I think he eats this. Without Big Bad Bosses, it's gonna be tough, but I think he eats this. Okay. We're gonna see right now. Slug, can you do it? Can you be my goat one more time? Can you show him why you're good? No. No, he cannot, actually. He cannot show you why he's good. I really hate how rotation dependent this team is, man. Where's Slug at this time? No. We're just gonna go until we have an elite rotation, I think. That's a really good start. Beats is slot 3, which is not ideal. Let's give this a whirl. I would have loved Beast on the second rotation though. At Gloria slot 3. Maybe Evolution Blue Cheetah on the slot 7. Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. This rotation is literally set already, so we're chilling. All right. Good dodge. You're gonna take like 50k. Oh, took less than that. You took less than 4Q did. Alrighty. Give me that dodge. Perfect. You got to keep Goma's defenses up as much as possible for sure. We might have to transition to double Goma though. And the problem is Goma, I don't know how many people run under Goma's later skill, but double Goma is really gonna get us some work done too. Only issue is damage is gonna go down, defenses go down a bit because we're not on 220. And in my opinion, I do think Forku is more offensive past turn 4, right? Because of his increase in damage and his active skills. But the giant forms do give you some work and you get debuffs. The only other issue though is you are constantly buffing Rose if you are using his AoEs. So it's in a weird ground for sure. But again, Forku has the guaranteed counters as well. Plus, I don't think Slug is that effective outside of this demonic power team. Good counter. I say it's a good counter, but I really hate that Rose keeps targeting and getting countered because he's getting damage dealt back to him, which means he's getting stronger. So that's the only problem. Because now he's been hit twice, and now he has 60%. Well, he also got debuffed, so I guess kind of 60%. Like, yes, it protects the team, but it also hurts the team because he's getting hit. So that's not good. Good job, Forku. Man, what a dodge. Oh my gosh. Why? All right, I need everyone to super Gloria, bro. I already know Vegeta's not eating this, bro. So I need y'all to direct. Well, I mean, I know Rose supers on Gloria. I need to make sure that Zamasu is not supering. Shout out Daima. Shout out Daima. Zamasu, do you want to super me? Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we should be chilling. We should be okay this rotation. We're alive somehow magically. Alrighty. If Gloria sells, bro, he's off the team. But he can't sell, bro. You can't sell. He shouldn't sell. I mean, even if he doesn't dodge, he should eat those normals. I think he eats normals regardless. He needs a super sometimes, but he should eat those normals. Okay, we're chilling. All right, Zamasu. Starting as Zamasu. Glorio. Get some supers off, eat the Rose normals, we'll be chilling. I need you to cook. Yep, just like that. Super! Glorio, okay, thank you. Dude, I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Glorio? I need you to super right now. I did not add you back to my team to watch you just sell right in front of my face. Glorio, what are we doing? I mean, we're gonna live, but what are we doing, brethren? What are we doing? Oh my. Okay. I need you to dodge this. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. I can't, dude. What is happening? All right, first we hit Zamasu in the face. Nice damage right there. Elite damage, some may say. Crit would be great. That's not a crit. Tough. Okay. Let's try to preserve all these AGL orbs so when we come back on rotation, we can have these for ourselves. Yes. Oh, that's a lot of AGL orbs ready for us when we come back. Okay. Now we get rid of all these attacks. This time it shouldn't screw us over because we didn't push the attack with Usher and then use Giant Form. So these should all be gone the next time we face these guys. AoEs will be gone, the supers will be gone, everything should be gone. And then we get the mini 4Q turns next turn, so it should be good. Okay, we've already healed, which is good. I mean, he's gonna get another heal off, but that means we've done some really good damage to him then. Oh my gosh, that is so much health off of that. That's crazy. We should be okay. I'm a little concerned about Beast, which is weird to say, but I am a little concerned about Beast. But there's no AoEs, there's no supers, it's all normals. It's all normal attacks. All right, there's the 89 mil super from Goma. Dude, not critting is really bad. Thank you. Oh, he gets another one? Okay, okay. One more crit for the road? Come on. Okay, well, that's too much to ask for. Sorry, I didn't realize that was too much to ask for. There is a part of me that does hope we just kill Zamasu barely this turn, or I wanted to kill him this turn. I definitely want him dead, but like, just like we barely do it, because then Rose gets 50% deducted off of himself, but at the same time, well, he's gonna die, so we should be okay. Yeah, we should have Zamasu dead, like barely dead, which is exactly what we're hoping for here. Is Zamasu still alive? Oh my gosh, this guy's like 2 HP. Please kill him. Okay, he is dead now. All right. We don't have revive yet, right? No. I wish we had a scouter. I wish we had a scouter. We don't. So I'm concerned. I'm not going to pop Evolution Blue Vegeta's active. There's literally no point to do that. If we put Evolution slot 1, he would only have to take 1 hit. So we're gonna do that. I don't love this, but who has a scouter? Don't you have a scouter? No. I feel like I've used someone on this team before that had a scouter. I don't recall. Or I guess he gets to survive too. He gets to survive the AO. Oh, we might kill him before then. It's really gonna come down to the wire here. I know, that's my only concern, that might be the super. But if it's not, we're really chilling. Okay, I need you to do attacks, yes, just like this. Not too much though, because I don't want it to buff up Rose too much. This is a weird position to be in. Okay, well that need to be a super. If you're gonna hit him, it gotta be a super, dude. Oh my, why? Please dodge. Oh my gosh. This has got to be the unluckiest runs I have ever had, dude. This is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Oh my gosh. Literally had the winning scenario right there and just despair, pain and despair. I just hate everything right now. That was insane how bad we just got sold there. Oh my gosh. This challenge is going to be impossible. Okay, okay, hold up. If Slug is locked in slot 2, this could be something. If not, we're resetting. I'm not playing these turns out anymore, bro. We're an hour 30 and we have not got one run done yet. We might switch to double Goma. Let's give double Goma a shot. Like, what team could we create if we did double Goma? He's a demonic power lead, right? Yeah, okay. So what teams could we create with double Goma? And terrifying conquerors. Who's ready for LR Ginyu? Okay, no, not yet. We will have to get to him, but not yet. We're gonna have less HP, but way more utility. Yeah, but even then, I don't know if LR Ginyu Force are gonna get the job done. I know, I haven't fixed it yet either. The point rewards you're gonna have to wait for. I haven't. There's an issue with them. I don't know what's going on with them yet. Some of them work, some of them don't. But the VIP and the ads one do not work. The ban one does work, I believe. There you go. Goma locked in slot 3. I mean, we could try to run this out and see if this works. Who is our... Boo, right? We still have redirect, so it's still not bad. Again, I know damage is going to go down, but I think having double Goma is just going to be a little more valuable than double Goku right now. We're not getting anywhere as near as lucky as we did yesterday with this team, which I think is what's also hurting this. But Goma does more damage, he has more utility with the giant form. I think it's just more important. Now, again, I know Goma's floating off, so we're still kind of in a pickle, but we'll figure that when we get there. Because the good thing is next rotation we have Golden Frieza, Slug, all that. Like, we have a lot of utility next rotation that we do not have to use yet. Golden Frieza, I'm just going to float off and just wait until I can get him on the next rotation. So we'll see what that does. Yes, thank you. I need all the hits on Beast. Not on Goma, on Beast. Thank you. Okay, now... Oh, we got to deal with the super first, but... There we go. Who's locked? Of course. Of course. And now I have to waste the redirect. Why? Like, why? Can I get any more unlucky, please? Any more unluckiness that you want to hand over here? Thank you so much. Like, why? Yeah, I'm glad I popped it because I don't know how much we tank this for actually, even with the active up. Oh, double digits. Okay, so yeah, the active has got us good. All right, well, we're fine, but that's ridiculous that that's the hand we get out here. Oh man. The good thing is we have a lot of debuffing on this team now, so we should get through Zamasu a little quicker than normal. Hopefully. We can only hope. All right, Slug took a good amount there. All right, we got Gotama going now. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take all these hits. It's not an issue, of course. We're not expecting to get killed here. It's just really trying to get damage done. I mean, that's really what you want to get done here. I mean, we have to get Zamasu out of here as fast as possible. We're going to have a lot of the chances to get rid of Rose, too. Again, I don't love that we're not going to have any protection on the next rotation from Rose, per se. So I guess we'll see what happens. All right, we got Boo out here. Lock Beast in slot 3. Or no, that's perfect. That's perfect. This is what I want, because we only have to rely on one hit. We have to rely on getting hit one dodge. I should say, not one hit. We have to rely on one dodge. If we get that dodge, we're chilling. And it's right away. So here we go. This is it. Boo. Dodge. He ate it anyways. I guess it doesn't matter. It's alrighty. He did not dodge at all. He ate that right through the face, but it did not matter, I guess. Okay. We'll take it. That was, okay. That was just not comforting at all, but I guess we'll take what we can get. And dodge eats the Rose AoE right in the face, but I guess living is all we could ask for. He actually ate that AoE pretty well too. I'm a little impressed by that. Can't lie, it got me a little impressed there. Yeah, I had to, like, because Beast is not surviving slot 1 without it. And I'm not putting Boo in slot 1, so. I know it sucks because it's a team protecting mechanic that we could have used. Really bad. I mean, if we were gonna lose this is bad rotations. I mean, look at the next rotation. It is 2 Gomas and a Golden Frieza. I mean, I cannot control my rotations. That's all I can do. If I could control it better, absolutely, I would have not used it here, and I would have used something else, and hopefully had Golden Frieza thing, or had Goma on this rotation. Just not great rotations are going to get us into problems like this. Okay, we're gonna pop Gomas in slot 1 here. We're gonna pop my Goma's giant form. The reason for this is because we're gonna get the other Goma on the next rotation, at least hope to. Okay, that's decent damage for sure. Gonna get rid of all their attacks here. We're gonna get Mini Forku to kind of get cooking here on this next rotation. We will have freedom of rotation as well. The only concern is gonna be Beast Gohan on the next rotation. Even then, I think he should be okay. But yeah, he's definitely going to be a little problematic on this next rotation. The other issue is going to be Slug. Again, if we can get Scouter up, we're good. And I know Slug has Scouter, but he has not got hit at all. So I don't think we're going to get the Scouter up. If we had Scouter, we could probably navigate this a little better. If we can get the kill on Zamasu right now, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I do want to at least get a super off with him. I know he's not going to be able to get anything, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, don't you love that from this fight? It just how fair this fight is. Crit. Yes. Okay, so Zamasu's gonna die. Chilling. Nice. Nice, he's gone. Okay. Really, the goal now is just do as much damage as possible, right? I mean, we're gonna live the normals, I'm pretty sure, so just do damage. I think it's all we can do. I need Frieza to live that for sure. I need Frieza to live 100%. Okay, Frieza, you can stop sippering now. You can stop sippering. You don't have to do anymore. You're done. You're done. Okay. Whew. All right. I thought we were in a bad situation there. We're good. All right. All right. This is where it's scary. Just a tad. Not a ton of damage. Not a ton of damage. Frieza bet. I know, right? Okay. I am still concerned about what could happen. I don't need to use Slug's attack here. It's not gonna really help us, and it's gonna hurt us more than help us. So I need Beast to super first because I need him to get the defense. I cannot afford him to not have any defense on this rotation. I need the super to land on Goku. He's now maxed out. How much is he gonna do? Dodge. He's not doing any damage on his normals. Okay. So if he supers Mini Forku, we might have a win. If he supers Mini Forku and we get the dodge or the counter, we win. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. Hold up. Hold the phone, baby. Hold the phone. We might have a win, folks. We might have a win. We might have a win on their hands. I'm definitely concerned about next rotation, though. Yeah, he eats some normals. Okay. I knew that might have bit me back in the butt here late, but I had to do it because I needed to make sure we have protection for the next rotation. Because we have no, like, next rotation, if we do not do what we did, we lose. If we don't kill him now. We might have killed him now, but we're gonna have to see. Really, we need one dodge from Boo here. We need one dodge where he tanks an AoE here or something like that. I don't know. But we need Boo to do one more. Now, the reason why I went into Gogeta, is because the defensive supports might keep Boo alive. I need a dodge. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold. Goatma. Come on. Come on, Goatma, please. One more. I need this to be a crit. Goatma, please. Please. He's still alive. No. Please, Boo. Can you get the kill for us? Get the kill for us, Boo. Dodge. Oh. Okay. Dodge. Oh my gosh. They called me a madman for keeping Goma on outside the rotation. Give me the KO screen. Give me the KO screen. Hand it over. Okay. All right. I like that. Let's add some names to the screen. Dude, getting Exchange Boo done is so unbelievably huge. I couldn't either, dude. I thought Boo was cooked. Wow. Okay. Maybe we underestimated Evil Boo, bro. Maybe Evil Boo might be that guy for real. He might just be that guy. All right. Let me add these two to the screen and we'll go on to our next one here, but whew. Yeah, talk about exhilarating on that one. That was wild till the end. Where is where is he? I can't find Boo. Hello, Boo, where are you? Is it after? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so this is the Exchange Boo. And then we need to grab, who else do we use? Beast. We use Beast. All right, that's two more off the list. All right, let me add them here. What the? Why is this thing so huge now? There we go. So I was like, why did it go like the size of the iPad for a second? All right. All right, and then we'll add the other one. Alrighty. Oh, there's a little far down, huh? There we go. Not just with the the whole thing for us. Hold up. There we go. We're back. Okay. Yeah, and Exchange Boo. It was wild. It was wild. All right. So this might be our squad. This might be the team right here. Beast still might come back to the team. I'm not gonna lie. Beast came out and clutched for us. So did, but like again, like I'm saying, like even though we're running these really good teams, it's not like the 2024 units are not coming out and showing out either, right? Like it's wild to say, but they really are showing up when you need them to. And I think that's what's keeping us alive in these fights. Could I use you? Probably not. Not here, at least. Team Turles, are you gonna be able to eat anything? Probably not here. I don't really want to run Kid Boo. There's no way he's gonna be good in here. All right, we'll give it a try. Let's give Super Easy Kid Boo a try in here. Let's try to knock out all these Majins. Let's try to knock out all these Majins. No. I need these Gomas to be separated out though. All right, let me go back to my Goma team and make sure it's just you here. So let's go Super EZA Kid Buu, and let's run Tech Ulton. But really quickly, I want to grab that screenshot. Let's grab that screenshot. Let's grab it. We deserve it. Again, getting rid of Exchange Buu is a pretty tough one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's not an easy one to get done. And with him being gone off the list, that makes our lives a lot easier. Beast Gohan, you know, he's a shoe-in. Of course, I mean, eventually he was gonna be done, right? But getting done with that is pretty good. Exchange Buu, I did not think was gonna be able to handle this fight pretty well. He handled it pretty quickly. All right, Gomon. It should be fine. Never mind, I didn't look at the second rotation. I didn't look at the second. We got locked in slot 1 anyway, so we lost anyways. I need to make sure there's a Goma on each rotation. We cannot have 2 Gomas flowing around. These guys are the anchors of this team. We got to make sure each rotation has one. Okay, we got one here, and if Borku gets locked, it's not a big deal. And we have one on the next rotation, and we have him. That's pretty good. I say that, but locking on the second rotation is going to be nasty, so I'm not going to actually do this. We want either Super EZA Kid Buu, or we want Ultimate Gohan in slot 7, not both on the first rotation. The reason for that is because we'll have a giant form easily activatable, which will help us keep them alive. Specifically, I want Kid Buu in slot 1, specifically. Yeah, like this is good. If Gomo's on the other rotation, it's perfect. Okay, this is not bad. If Frieza's locked there, okay, we can deal with this. Even if Goma gets floated off, it's still not the worst case scenario. He's not though, which is even better. Which means we have so many resources for this fight. That's so good. Because like the other thing too is you really don't want to use your resources early in this fight. There's no point. There's literally no point in doing so. And the good thing is you want to save Giant Form Goma for either a locking scenario or in a scenario where you have this. But we might be able to use Frieza as active next turn, which is good, instead of using Goma. But if we have to use Goma next turn, we can, and we can reset our rotations the way we want them. Good stuff. That's some pretty good damage already. That's the 8th. Well, he's healed a lot back, but you know how it goes in this fight. You know how it is in this fight. It takes a couple turns to get Zamasu down. Tough. I mean, he's still gonna have his 99% damage reduction, but that's just, you don't want to get hit. Keep debuffing that defense. Let's keep debuffing it. Yes, also get hit as many times as you need to get your stuff up. All right, well, they're both gonna super mini Forku then, which is fine. I want the super to be Rose first so that we get the guaranteed counter on him. But oh, I'm dumb. Zamasu already supered, so it's just Rose. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, there we go. Nice. All right, so next rotation is decent. The issue is going to be who they lock. If they lock Slug, we're in a really, 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 really good spot. If they lock Gohan, we're cooked. They locked Goma. That's also not great. So you have guard and 30% damage reduction. Slug is not going to do that well. He has 290. I think Gohan actually is a tankier unit here. Huh? Yeah. I still think we're cooked. It just, man. Blocking really, oh my gosh, yeah, okay. Yeah. We need Goma in slot 1. We need Goma in slot 1 in both rotations. So here we go, back to infinite resets again. Because, dude, I mean, like, look, Gohan's really good, but like, he's not surviving that. In no world is he ever surviving that. It's just not gonna happen. This might not be terrible. You could redirect that turn, and then Goma comes around next, and then he comes around here too. You know, this is actually not that bad. You can float one of the Gomas. You can have, if they lock Goma in slot 3, that'd be amazing. Then you can put Slug in slot 2. Move, yeah, that'd be great. What's the lock? Oh, it's locked. Oh, perfect. Okay. And then it doesn't really matter who they lock on the next rotation. I can redirect with Frieza. It's still an early resource, but it works. Again, this is the reason why I think this team might end up being better, because there's a lot of early game resources you have to keep yourself in the game. You have easy giant form access. You have 2 of those. You have access to a redirect. And then again, 4Q just does a lot of damage. And he has all of those super attack counters that keeps you alive. So, and these guys debuff too. So with their debuffs as well, they're keeping you in this game for a very long time. If we can get 4 more units done before we end the stream, that would be great. This would be another 2. I don't know what the other 2 would be, but if we can get that done, that'd be awesome. I'm a little concerned about Slug here. Yeah. He did not super enough at all. We have all the demonic power though, right? 3 or more demonic power. Demonic. Yeah, we have 4, so he definitely had it up. Yeah. No. That's not gonna work. If I had Garlic Jr., I'd be running him, by the way, over Slug. I don't have Garlic Jr., so I'm forced with Slug, the viewer still. Okay, not a bad start. I don't hate it. Lock, yeah, actually, lock Goku in slot 1. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I think this is fine altogether. As long as we don't, not lock Slug and that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna lock Slug so we can get Goku in slot 2, but I think we can still make this work. We do need to dodge. We definitely need to dodge, but we can make this work. Not gonna do as much damage as I wanted to, but it's okay. All right, we get the counter all ready. It's good. Again, so we know Slug cannot eat a attack from Rose right now. Once we debuff Rose a bit, yes, I know we can, but we have to debuff him a bit. All right, Goma. Oh, that's fine. We'll get the counter there, too. All right, we need crits. Crits? Not, I mean, I guess you can crit now, too. Might as well. Crit here would be pretty cool. Nice. Now I need crits from you. Or not. No, whatever. How much is Slug taking here? 276. Ouch. Okay. All right, and then Slug's gonna get some of his stats up. Good. All right. this is honestly not a bad rotation. I'm still gonna redirect because I don't trust Kid Buu is gonna be able to eat normals yet. I could be wrong, but I don't trust it. I just do not trust him right now. The goal is just to keep Kid Buu alive, right? Like, he's not here for anything else but just try to stay alive. just don't die. That's all we ask. Good dodge. How much does he take from this AoE? Woo! Yeah. There's a reason why I say just stay alive, because this man is not tanking anything. I mean, he didn't eat it terribly, but that's not great. And I get it. He doesn't have his damage reduction up yet. I get that. But it's not like he's tanking enough to be able to take enough hits to get his damage reduction up. Luckily, the next hit he takes, he will have 40% damage reduction, which is good. But still a little scary. 1 second, fellas. All right, I'm back. Sorry, fellas. I had to take care of something there. What is going on? I need to get this. Oh, I know what to do. We get this back to here. Then we go, yeah. Other. And then start. All right, and then unmute, and then picture in picture. There we go. We're back. Alrighty. Sorry, I had to take care of a call there. Let's see how much kicks. So keep it doing 12 million. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Again, I definitely do worry about. I definitely worry about Kid Buu still, but we'll see what we can do. All right, he's locked in slot 1. Oh no, what are we gonna do? If only I had a guy named Goma who could shift rotations or something like that. All right, give me some active damage. Crit would be awesome. I never get crits on this attack, bro. I never get crits. I would love a crit because that would probably obliterate him, but we never get it. Never get the crit. Get to wipe away all these attacks though. No AoE, no nothing. It's just gonna be normals. So we're gonna see what we could do. You gotta stay alive. AoEs are not doing too bad. It's only a mil. So Gohan should be able to eat those AoEs. A 1.5 mil and AoE should be fine pre-super. Because he has what, 300k defense, guard, and 30% damage reduction. Let me calculate that. So it's a 1.5 mil super. Oh, that's post super too, so it might be less. But times 0.7. divided by 2. So he would take 200k, at least from what I'm getting. Might be wrong, but that's what I'm getting. Oh no, there's no, wait, what am I talking about? I don't know why, I'm forgetting that he just wipes it out completely. We only have to deal with Zamasu as well. We don't have to deal with Rose. It's pretty good, and that's me post super, which means we're gonna get some stacks. No damage there is a little rough. That's just not a lot of damage. Because they decided they don't want to attack slot 1, which is really, really cool. Not really. Man, now we're gonna have Kid Buu back too. This is gonna get really bad. As long as we can start debuffing, like, we could do a really weird play. I wish you could see the stats on how many times you've hit the opponent. Because a part of me almost just wants to focus on Rose, get his, you know, like run giant form, get rid of all the super, so he can't super us. He's the only build in normal. And then just hone in on him, get him quote unquote maxed out. Because Zamasi's gonna die, but I just worry that we're not gonna be able to do enough damage to Goku Black. And then my concern there is more so like, okay, well, if we're not debuffing Goku Black, then we're gonna have Buu just dead next turn. I mean, maybe we kill the crit. No, we don't ever get crits. We don't ever get crits. I forgot. We don't ever get crits. By the way, it probably does kill the crit. That's unfortunate. I don't know if he dies. We can hope, but I don't know if he dies here. He's so close to dying, man. Oh my god, he's so close. Please kill him. I mean, I think it's a guaranteed death, but please kill him. We need him dead so bad. He's still alive, but we do have 2 more shots, it looks like. I really don't think Rose's gotten hit that much if he's only doing 1 million normals. Is he dead? I don't know. I don't know if he's dead. I hope he is, but I don't know if he's dead or not. Oh, he is dead. Huge. Okay. I guess we just do this just to get the, yeah, ultra super. Okay. All right, Gotma, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Now, for sure, the worry is going to be Buu next turn. There's no doubt about that. It's 100% going to be, is Buu going to be able to survive a super attack next turn? And to answer your question, I don't know. Probably, I mean, not even super. He's not living a super. I don't know if he's going to live a normal. That's the problem. He's definitely not living a super. That's without the question, is if he can live in normal. Again, I wish I could see how much damage he was, how many hits he said he's taking right now. It doesn't show. Okay, we're officially in debuff range, which means... First of all, it means that Kid Buu is not going to be in slot 3. That's what it first means. But secondly, it means... if we survive one AoE, we should be fine. So yeah, but I'm not putting Kid Buu in slot 3. I'm not giving him a single chance to mess this up. We didn't get it. Oh, he lived that. Wow, he just like ate that. Okay. Which means that Goku's dealing with the attack at the end. That's really good for us. Triple digits. That was double digits, brethren. That was double digits. That was not triple. That was double. Kid Buu, I was not familiar with your game. I guess not. And we get the counter. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I'm a little concerned right now because if I put Slug here, well, it doesn't matter either way. I'm still don't think we're out of the woods yet. You don't debuff though, right? You only debuff on your 18 key? Raises allies defense, but that's not really what I'm looking for here. This is a risk, but this is my only win condition. We're hoping for a super in slot 2. Slug, I need you to super that, dude. Slug, I need you to super. Okay, or dodge. I guess that works too. All right. Oh my gosh, no, dodge, please dodge, please dodge, please dodge. You have dodge. Oh my gosh, slug. Oh my gosh, what is happening? 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 Slug came in clutch. Oh my gosh, we should have been dead. We should have been dead. Oh my gosh. We should have died. Oh my gosh. This is why this team's goated. This is why this team's goated. You can... What is Slug's passive? Hold up. He does not have dodge in there. That is 100% full dodge build, right? That is 100% full dodge. He has 6 dodge. Hold up. Oh my gosh. We got the 6% dodge to proc twice in the same turn. That's why you're my guy, Slug. That's why you're my guy. That's why you're my guy, Slug. All right. Let me get these 2 added to the list. Where is Kid Buu? And then I need Tech Ultimate go on. I forgot this was on Global's timeline, so I don't know when Tech Ultron released on this side. There he is. Let's add him to the list. Look at that. Look at that. What a spread of units up there. All right. One more run. And then we out today. I don't hate this. We're not about to use a standby, so we're really heavily gonna rely on his dodge for both of them, which is not gonna be fun, but we should be okay. Mini 4Q lock, that's not the worst case scenario, that's fine. We only got 2 more runs in the bag, so whether it happens or whatever doesn't happen, we only got 2 more runs in the bag. Because I do have to bounce here shortly. We only got 2 more runs in the bag. So if we get these 2 done, that'd be great. Cleared a lot of Gohans out of the way. We would have also completed 2 of the 4 worldwide download celebration units. That'd be clutch. That'd be clutch. Ooh. It's just like these runs, man. They come down to a heavy RNG in here, man. Because it's crazy that Slug has been a big factor in these fights for the most part. He also got us killed a couple times. Let's get real. Like, he does get us killed, but he's a pretty helpful fellow. That's all I can say. The domain gives us nice damage. That's about it. He gives us good damage and he gives us a domain and then he gives links for Goma. That's kind of all we use him for until we get Garlic Jr. But I don't have Garlic, so I can't use him right now. Otherwise, I might be able to do this a lot easier. But I do not have the points to get Garlic Jr. and I will not be able to get him until the next battlefield. I literally don't know why. I don't know if I'm missing points somewhere or whatever. I mean, I did not have a lot of points when it started because I do use them, or I used them a lot. Used to use them a lot for reverse medals, but now they're gone. So that's cool. All right, if we can get Frieza locked into slot 1, that'd be amazing. Yes, he is. Okay, we are still gonna use his active. The whole goal here is just to get Super EZA and Gohan up to snuff. We just want to make sure that he has all of his dodge, his crits, whatever we need for him to be good for the rest of this fight. Dodge. No dodge. All right, that's fine. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. Just keep debuffing Zamasu's defense and we'll be cooking. We'll be cooking. That means the super attack was going to be on Slug or Ultimate Gohan. That is a really good redirect turn because we probably would have died. So this is a really good redirect turn. I need Slug to keep super in though. Get his damage up significantly. Get him up to the 30s. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I was gonna Slug. Slug got obliterated. There we go. Dang, they were double sippering Slug, bro. They wanted him out of here. All right, good. Okay. That's why you always domain early, or sorry, redirect early, just to get yourself in a better position. Okay, nice. I need to keep supering though. Okay, well, that's great. Thank you, Ultimate Gohan, for your 1 super. That's so useful for us. Thank you. All right, now we giant form here. Crit. Woo! We got a crit, baby. We got a crit. We finally got a crit on that thing. Crit on that thing. All right, anyways. It's nice. Yeah, he's not even doing a million yet. Rose is not doing any damage yet. That's really good. We have not buffed him up at all. Which means if we just continue not to do so, there's a high chance that the family Kamehameha Gohan will be chilling. Plus, it is just normals. I mean, we should be fine. The problem is next rotation, he's definitely going to be in trouble. Well, I say that. We should have Giant Goma next turn. Or next time where he's around. So I don't think we need to use Giant Goma just yet. Could be wrong. But I don't think we're going to need to use Giant Goma just yet. I don't know. We'll decide what we want to do next turn. We definitely, because we're going to be on a rotation where we're not really in a dire situation to use Giant Goma. Which means we could preserve it for next time that we have the family Kamehameha Gohan rotation. And by then, Rose should be maxed out hit and then debuffed. So he should be able to eat the normals too. But we'll see. We'll see if we can survive this rotation first. He is dealing with a decent amount of hits at the end. So we'll see what occurs. Just get all the HP back though. Nice. Keep dodging, keep dodging. Gotta preserve that damage reduction. All right, not bad, 57. A crit here would be pretty massive. Well, we didn't get it. We got on Rose though, which is good. I mean, if we're gonna do damage to Rose, at least do decent amounts, right? There we go, good crit. Another one, another crit. Come on, baby. I don't see a necessity to use Goma's giant form next turn unless, well, if Goma gets locked in the slot 1, we're really in a really good scenario next turn. I really don't see a need to use his giant form at all next turn. The only reason I would probably use it is just to get rid of Zamasu, but it almost feels like a throw to use it next turn. So I'm not going to. I don't know how much this Gohan's gonna take. I really don't. But with domain and stuff up, we could be okay. Triple super is good too. We're really trying to get ourselves in a good position here. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, that's damage. That's some damage, all right. Do you have big fat bosses? He does not, so it doesn't change that much for him. He does a thirst for conquest, but I don't know what to do here. If I, again, I really do feel like the giant mode is a throw here. I don't see the necessity in it. This is a really weird rotation to be in, because we're not really going to be able to capitalize off of what Gochida's good, which is his ability to cook. Well, we're at maximum health. Okay, so that's good. So I guess we got some use out of Gochida, which is getting your health back. So no super from Zamasu. That's good. I really need there to be no super on. I need no Rose super either, though. Okay. I need the super to be on Rose. Or on Goma, sorry. Okay, well, that's not good. But if the super's on Gochida, we're still fine. If this, oh, it is. It's just, it's an AoE. Oh, we're chilling. Okay. Dodge. Nice. Now, the issue is, Gochida does not have guaranteed dodge on this turn. He does not. He indeed does not have guaranteed dodge. But he does have, was it 80%? Something like that? I don't know what it is. I think it's 80% dodge. So please dodge. Thank you. Okay. This is a concerning turn as well. This is going to be a rotation. The reason for this is because I cannot... Actually, the rotation is going to be this. Once again, this is a little bit of a risky move, but the only reason why you would do this is because you need to get the debuffs off. And it's going to make Goma hit way harder in slot 3 because he's going to get hit. I don't like not having any debuffs, but Goma wasn't going to be able to debuff him anyways. He is maxed out. These guys should both be able to take care of Goma. It's really coming down to what Ulton can do here. Is the super in slot 1? It is. Okay. Well, that's really huge because we got the counter on it. Sweet. Okay. Now it's coming down to dodge, really. I don't know. I mean, he might be able to tank this. I don't know. I really don't. You have dodge! You have dodge. That's a normal, dude. That was it. I think we had the run. Because next turn, if we dodge that, we live. Goma does his stuff. We giant form, we actively win. Like, that was such an imperative dodge, dude. All right. Well, I did say I was going to do 2. I can only do 1. That was a full run, so... I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. We'll continue grinding through this. I think the double Goma team is 100% the move moving forward to knock out the rest of these demonic power units. But that was tough. That was really tough. Guy, we had the win right there in our hands and it just got snatched. And that would have been super easy Ultimate Gohan and Family Kamehameha Gohan. I just don't know if we're going to get a better scenario than that knocked out again in a scenario like that. That's just so... tough, man. That is so tough. That is, that just makes me sick to my stomach. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one.